Hi Gemini friends, how are you? Happy birthday. Blessed be. Now is the time to check what are the energies for your year. As usual, we're gonna use the Higher Self Oracle. And then for the second part, we're gonna use tarot cards, okay? For predictions, alerts, situations, timeline, anything Spirit wants to speak to you, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. All right. Now breathe, relax, relax your shoulder, relax, stretch your body. All right. Open your heart and let's go. All right. What can we tell the Gemini folks at this moment? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? First thing Spirit's telling is that you're not alone, okay? You not just have you, but you have like a legion of ancestral spirits with you. All right, here we go. Couple messages. And the first opening is that you have a legion of spirits with you. All right? Protecting you, guiding you. (2025) for you guys, it's a year of manifestation, okay? The archetype here is the manifester. It's time to take a step at a time, all right? And take the first step. It's very important. Your ancestors, your ancestral lineage is asking you to take the first step, okay? Toward your manifestation. There's something here about forgiveness that needs to be worked on. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive a family member. I'm getting here. A mother figure. There's also love and success coming your way. And Spirit is asking you to develop your intuition this year, okay? So you can establish a relationship with your ancestors, all right? It's time to open your third eye. It's time to open the communication. And you guys, Geminis, you know that your heart is here, right? That's how you know things. That's how you... I would say that's how you feel things, is through your mind. Your mind is your biggest machine, okay? Is your most important machine in your body, is your mind. You have a sharp mind, right? You have endless thoughts. Spirit is asking you to have courage, okay? And pursue the success in a loving relationship. A relationship that you deserve, that you've always envisioned. Alright, I'm gonna leave this message here, okay? And I'm sure that tarot is gonna give us more information, alright? I feel called to use this one, the Zodiac Tarot. Alright, what do we have for Gemini? What's coming? What's coming for Gemini? What's coming for Gemini, Spirit? I feel called to get 10 cards, all right? Let's go. All right, what's coming for Gemini? What's coming for Gemini? We got 2 cards. We got the 7 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so at the beginning of this Gemini season, you have doubts, okay? You have options also. You're gonna be presented by options, okay? This card came in reverse, but let me show you. You'll be presented with options to choose from. And that is great. That is awesome, right? However, you're a little bit confused. That makes you more confused than what you already are. I'm sorry to say this, but most Geminis are very confused, right? They change their mind quickly. So it's in reverse, right? So that tells me that there's one option here that is hidden. You see? This option is the right option for you. But in order for you to choose the right one, you need to perfect your craft, okay? You need to work on your craft. I see you working hard here, okay? So here's what Spirit's telling me. In order for you to know which of these options, because you're going to be presented by life with many options, is the right option for you, is the one that's giving you results. The one that's giving you results, fulfillment, okay? That you feel the passion, that you feel the urge to do it, that's the right path. Okay? Also, I see that the right path is the one that you perfect each day, that you learn a little bit more of it the more you do it. Okay? So that's the skill, that's the knowledge that you need to pursue. It's something that it's not fully given to you. It's something that you perfect. Okay? Anyways, from all of these options, I see that there's like maybe a new home, an option for a new home. What else do I see here? A mine of gold here, okay? Something that's very valuable, that you will be very drawn to choose from. So here's the thing, you're gonna have offers from 7 sectors of your life. Let's suppose love, home, knowledge, seven areas, 7 major areas of your life. You're gonna be presented with options, okay? But there's one that is most important. There is one that it has like an emergency to be chosen. And this is the one. But you don't know what it's about. It's a mystery, okay? But you see that it's being protected. Your ancestors, okay? They are guarding it for you. Okay, to make sure that when you're ready, this is what I feel. I feel like you're gonna experience a couple of these options until you make up your mind to the right option. Okay? Let's get more cards. We only got 2 so far. All right. We have 8 more to go. Okay. What else? Okay, we got 1 more. I see some anxiety. Some worry. Be careful with the anxiety, okay? Be careful with the overthinking, because that won't help you to choose the right option. Queen of Swords with the Knight Nine of Swords. Okay, what else we got? Got the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. A major arcana. Good luck. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. What else, Spirit? Alright, we got Five of Swords and Page of Pentacles. What else? Okay, so I'll dive more later, but let's start with what we have. Be careful with sleepless nights, okay? Try to go to bed early because you need to perfect your mind. Your communication is your biggest gift, okay? So Spirit's telling me that it's time to focus on your communication. And you need to have a good night of sleep. You need to have some sort of wellness practice so you don't feel as anxious, okay? But I see that's something that you're going to be very anxious about. That's going to worry you. But here, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Emotional Intelligence, I would say. You will be just fine, okay? Queen of Cups, it's very intuitive. Just as the High Priest is. So here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this amount of good luck that's gonna come towards you will be given from your ancestors, okay? And from the moment that you open your third eye, that you decide to see beyond or what you can see, from the moment that you take the first step. So Spirit is asking you, and it's waiting for you to take the first step. There's a few things that they cannot do it for you, as much as they wanted to. You have to take the first step, Gemini, so you can manifest the life of your dreams. The love, you know, they want to give you all the love that you deserve, the success, and the courage. So the moment that you tap into your intuition, the moment that you learn about your ancestors, learn about your lineage, learn about your background, okay, like your bloodline and everything, the wheel will turn into your favor. What else I see? Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. You're learning about money, right? You'll be learning much more about finances. It's time to make a plan. I see that you will plan a brand new life. A brand new life. And the Five of Swords tells me that you've been battling. You've been battling with others, but mostly with yourself, with your thoughts, okay? And guess what? You're conquering. You are conquering your monsters, your demons, one by one. You are. And Spirit's thanking you for being such a fighter, okay? And for fighting for your own cause, for your dreams, for what you think is right, for being brave. Congratulations. And then we have Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I see you moving, okay, with the Six of Swords. And the Knight of Cups tells me about trips as well. You're gonna receive a message from someone, okay, here with the Knight of Cups, that will bring you a lot of joy. Could be a love message too, regarding this move, okay? You're moving from one place to another at some point throughout your astrological year, okay? Someone were gonna offer you something. All right, let's get more information. Six of Cups. Okay. And this offer is coming from a friend. You can tell already, an old friend, very old friend. Hierophant. And the Six of Cups. Okay, so spirituality here is big and strong this year, okay? I see a spiritual mentor working with you. And also to make this offer happen. When it comes to spirituality, I see that you're becoming more structured, okay? You're praying more. You're making your own like little rituals. And what Spirit is telling me here is that the more you do, the more practice you do, the faster this offer is coming to you, okay? All right. What else coming for Gemini? What else is coming for Gemini, Spirit? What else can we tell them? What's good? One more, please. What's good for Gemini? Okay. Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Ooh. You might have two romances, okay, coming for you. One that is a romance for a lifetime, or you can have one that is like a fling, but it's gonna swap off your feet. I also see like a partnership. With the Chariot, I see moving on your way, okay? You're moving, or you're planning to move, okay? You are traveling. I see travel. I see victory and success. Interesting. All right. What else, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Okay, I see that. The lack of health, the lack of money, the lack of enthusiasm. This card talks about lack, okay? But I see that it's a breaking point for you. You've lost almost everything and you're about to lose even more. But don't freak out, okay? Because whatever you're losing or you lost or you're about to lose, it's because it's to put you in alignment to your path. Okay, to your destiny, towards this move. Okay, it's to give you direction. Ace of Wands. There's a brand new beginning here, a very passionate beginning. Okay, you're gonna be much more creative, much more energetic. The Hermit and the Two of Pentacles. So, some of you are single, been single for a while. And most of you are single because you need to align, okay, your spiritual world with the physical world. Okay, you're having a hard time. And Spirit's telling me the more solitude and the more that you practice spirituality, the more aligned you become, and the faster you're able to manifest. Yeah, look, wish fulfillment. Many of your wishes are gonna come true. Many of your wishes are gonna come true. Pray, believe, take the first step. Open your third eye like I told you. Practice your intuition, okay? Because everything here has to do with spirituality. Look at the candle here. Everything comes to spirituality here. Okay, everything here. All this message here, it keeps going around and around. And it's about spirituality, after all. So, it's time to get to know your ancestors. It's time to get to know your spirit guides. It's time to get to know you. It's time to get to know them through you. They will give you everything you wish for. They will give you the courage that you need to take the first step in order to manifest the life of your dreams. They will give you the success, the love that you deserve, the forgiveness that you need to work on it. But you, my friend, you have to open your third eye. You have to develop your intuition so you can communicate with your ancestors, so they can come through you and perform all of this that they need to work on it. I see that there's a 10-year cycle about to ending this year. Okay, a 10-year karmic cycle that you're wrapping up this year. Anyways, you're gonna have many options to choose from. Okay, choose the one. From all of these options, choose the one that you want to keep on doing it. Not the one that you're like, oh, I'm so tired of doing this, I don't want to do this anymore. But the one that moves you, you know, the fire, that sparks your creativity. That's the one that you should aim for. Okay? Remember to follow your intuition. Your mind is a gold mine. Gold mine. That's how I see it. You have a powerful mind, like many people don't have. It's very hard for us to master our minds, okay? But you guys, you Geminis, you can do that. You can do that. You know that, right? You can master your mind like no one else. You can master your thoughts. Final message. What's the final message? Final message for Gemini. Final message, please. Alright. Let's pick 2 cards. Let's wrap up the message here. 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Alright, guys. It's definitely time to not focus. I've seen that you're focusing on the things that didn't work out. No. It's time to look behind you and see those options that have been presented to you from spirituality, okay? From spirit, from the divine. And it's time to accept this new opportunity. And it's coming from an old friend. A very dear friend of yours. Or could be a loved one too. Okay? Like an old romance kind of thing. I also see for some, that's very specific, but I have to say anyways, for some of you, an old love is coming back. Okay? Very old love, like from when you're a teenager, okay, something like that. It's coming back into your life because it was meant to be. Yeah. So here I have a warning, okay? Do not self-sabotage your blessings. Please don't. Do not self-sabotage, okay? You've been already sabotaging it for all these years, all right? But now it's time to close this karmic cycle and accept these blessings, these options that the universe wants to present to you, that the divine is presenting to you, okay? And you'll be able to choose wisely with your mind. Develop your intuition. Establish a relationship with your ancestors, with your mentors. And be ready for a move. You are moving. You are moving forward. Alright, my lovies, I'll see you next time.